Don't kick out the NFC. You
I for
got
the
the
NFC,
Buccaneers jersey on. Go on, kick it off.
for NFC and number one, I got the team I passionately hate the most in number one, the Saints. I feel like the Saints have the best overall team, defense to offense, quarterback position, and they just scored a touchdown. And we just caught an interception. They didn't score a touchdown. We caught an interception. Yes, but I got the Saints, and then in number two, I got the Rams. I feel like the Rams are still the same team, and I got the Vikings at number three because I feel like they're gonna win that division. I feel like Aaron Rodgers is gonna have a very long year, and at number four, I got the Eagles because I feel like Jalen Hurts is maturing into that quarterback. That's a long story I could go down. I feel like Jalen Hurts went through a lot of trials and tribulations that just made him a great leader. So I got Eagles at number four. Then at number five, I got the Buccaneers. Number six, I got Debo and the 49ers. And at number seven, I got either the Giants or the Cardinals. I don't know which one is going to be. I had the Cowboys, but that got hurt, and I just feel like that's that season over with.
All right, man. After watching week one, I got the Vikings number one. Like I said earlier, I think the Vikings gonna have a breakout season. Justin Jefferson gonna be that dude. Vikings won. I got the Saints too. And to be honest, the Saints are my favorite coming out the NFC this year. Just because, like I said earlier, defense wins championships. And they had one of the top defenses last year, and they added somebody like the Honey Badger. You normally go up from here. And it's showing because they holding teams
Yeah,
to a
facts.
short amount of points. You know what I'm saying? Three, I'm going to the Eagles. I'm real high on Jalen Hurts. I feel like everybody counting him out, and I just think he's gonna prove everybody wrong. And they got one of the best run games in the league, and that just make it easy for a quarterback when your run game is like legit.
No, facts.
And number four, y'all probably gonna hate me for this.
Who you got, man? Who you got?
Man, I got the Seahawks.
Oh man.
The Rams look trash in week one. The 49ers lost to the Bears. I know the weather was bad, but they lost. And who else in that division? 49 and the Cardinals. Patrick Mahomes scorched them.
Yeah, the Cardinals look terrible.
Seahawks came. I got the first half of the game, Seahawks, because they came out first half playing like we finna make a statement. Second half they didn't look good, but everybody looked bad in that division week one. So the
Yeah.
best team to me was the Seahawks. So I'm going Seahawks for seed.
Think they could pull it off though?
Nah, but me, I'm not one of those people that get into all the projecting and all this potential when that's for the off season. But when week one start, it's all about product. What you saw me on the field, and everybody else in that division was just sorry as hell this season. So, um, Bucks, I got the Bucks at 5 because they kind of like I believe they'll be like the Chargers. Like they'll be good, but I think they won't win a division, so they'll be stuck with that 5 seed. Then I got the Giants at 6. I think the Giants gonna turn it around this year, and the NFC did not look good week one. So in 7, I got the Commanders.
Commanders?
Yeah, I think people sleep on Carson Wentz. I like Carson Wentz. They got a good bit of weapons over there. I'm going Commanders at 7.
I like that. Yeah. The
Who
line.
you got coming out of the beside the Bucks? We know you got the Bucks coming out of the NFC. Who else you got?
Honestly, I feel like the hardest situation for anybody is gonna be Tom Brady. Nobody's gonna try to let Tom Brady get back to the Super Bowl. So I feel like he's gonna have the hardest role regardless. And I feel like the Saints, should be in the Super Bowl, but they also should have been in the Super Bowl the last 3 seasons. So it might be a team like the Vikings that just slip up. The Vikings or the Giants might slip up and just somehow end up in the Super Bowl. And I feel like it's gonna be one of the sleeper teams out the NFC. But you,
I got the Saints. I think the defense gonna carry them. If you can't score on them, you can't beat them. So I got the Saints.
think so? Yeah. I can definitely see that because last time I don't know if it was last year that Drew Brees retired or the year before.
The year before.
Okay, because now they got a good quarterback. James got hurt last season, I think. So yeah, I
And
could.
I seen it today. His record with the Saints is 6-2.
Jameis's
Yeah.
Jameis is nice. I like Jameis a lot. I feel like he that dude. I can see him. He remind me of Peyton Manning. Like I don't know. I just feel like he can move.
Hey,
So,
let's not move too fast now. I like him too. But that man, that boy, hey,
but you
let's
know,
not do that.
but you know,
Chill out.
Peyton Manning started
Nah.
out his first season. He like
He,
threw
he
a lot
he
of
got
picks.
the he still got the record for the most interceptions in a rookie season.
Yeah, so like I feel like Jameis gonna come into himself. You know what I'm saying? Because that same year Jameis threw all them picks, he also threw like a lot of yards. So I definitely the right situation, right coaches, right offensive coordinator. I feel like the Saints put him in the best situation to just be the best quarterback that he could be.